Hey everybody, welcome. We are back. This is season 3. Are you
Oh
ready,
my God,
Melvina?
yes it is. Welcome. I am Melvina W with,
And I'm Dr. Krystal Lee.
yes, we are back, season 3. Give me something to work with.
Oh my god, and it's funny because ever since we started this podcast, I've been hearing it more and more and more. And I'm just like, man, this is such a perfect title. When you said it, it had a ring to it. And now that we have gotten this far, this is season 3, I'm hearing it more and more. And every time I do it, just makes me smile. And I'm like, that's something Melvina would say.
Yes, it is. And Melvina is still saying it. I'm still saying it to this day. Give me something to work with. I'm always saying it. You have to give me something to work with. That's my signature phrase with everything. I'm like, give me something to work with. I'm not even hearing nothing. I gotta have something. You gotta give me something to work with, or we're not even dealing.
And I think that's not even just the truth with you. I think it's the truth with life. Like you got to give everything something to work with, whether it's your
Exactly.
family, your spouse, God, no matter who
Everything.
you're anticipating having something that you want to build or establish, you got to give somebody something to work
You do.
with.
You gotta start off with something. Exactly. You have to. You have to. And of course, my other phrase, let's segue on into it. Move the booty, move the booty. You gotta move it.
Now, I've heard you say this because we hang out too. And, you are amazing. You're like the aunt to my children and everything. They love you. And they've been saying that since they've met you, by the way. Thank you.
I know, I'm so sorry.
So, what made you come up with this phrase?
I don't know why I come up with it. I don't even know where I heard it from. It just for me, it's like you got to move expeditiously. Like move, we got to go. I don't got time to wait around. We don't got time to wait on no man. Let's move. We got to go. We don't got time to wait. Let's go. Move the booty. Let's make it happen. Pop it off. And so after that, give me something to work with. Move the booty. Let's go. Let's go. Turn it out. Let's go. Let's move the booty. Move the booty. Let's go. And I was saying that for so long till it's ridiculous. When my girls are little on up, move the booty, move the booty, move the booty. Let's go.
Now, some people would say you was definitely moving when it came to writing your books. I
Yes.
mean, you're now a 3-time published author. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels phenomenal. Had a story to tell, and I told the story. Done, done. All the praise.
Yes, yes, done, done.
And we did that, what, in a year and a half?
Year and a
Did it
half.
take that long?
Yeah.
What, a
No.
year or so? I mean, what? We were moving the booty. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's it, right? Just got dead on it. Met you in November, finished it, what, beginning of January, turned around, did another one. I mean, we were just, that's what
By
I'm
the end of
talking
the
about.
same year. We did 2 in 1 year.
There you go. Perfect.
Mhm.
I don't see nothing wrong with this arrangement. When I said, well, look, we said we wanted, we did what we wanted, that was it. Phenomenal. I loved it. It was a story to tell. I love it. You couldn't tell me nothing. I love it.
How important for you is vision casting?
It's what?
Like vision casting, like taking the time to take your vision, what you want in life for life, and then like cast it out, meaning just make sure it's in front of you to where when you are moving, you know what you're moving to.
Very
Do you do
important.
that every year or?
Yeah, very much so. Because I want to know where I'm going. I see it. I plan it. I activate it. I get there. I want it. I'm going there. That's the goal. So it's very important. You know what? You live life. You want to know where you're going. You plan it. You want to go there. I'm not stalling. I'm not, going to be twirling my head around like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to see what. No. I'm not that girl. I'm that girl. Like, oh no, what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to finish it. And so it's very important. Claim it, see it, achieve it, believe it, do it. I'm not just a dreamer sitting and looking like, oh, if coulda, woulda, shoulda. I want it, so I'm going to do it. So I visualize it, I make it happen. That's how important it is for me.
Now,
You
were you
understand?
always like this? Like, were you like this as a child? Did you
Oh
kind
yes,
of
I
grow
claimed
into
it then
this
too.
or?
You know what? It comes, of course, my parents were the foundation. So when I was a little girl, I told them I wanted to have a maid. And they were like, ooh, ooh. They sat there and looked at me and laughed at me. Ooh, I'll be your maid or whatever. How much you gonna pay your maid? Oh, okay. They sat there and laughed at me because I was only like 9, 10 years old. I
Mhm.
came to them. And I didn't even
Mhm.
know how it's gonna happen or whatever. But I was telling them I'm gonna have a maid. Because I was looking at hard they was working. I'm like, I'm not working this hard. I gotta be good. I'm not doing it. What y'all doing? This is not what I want. Now they were working hard, but not necessarily smart due to education, due to their limited resources at that time. They did the best they could do at their time. But me, I was like, I got to figure out a better way. Education, use the resources, start a business, entrepreneurship, of course. I figured out a better way to work smarter, not as harder. But yet I'm still working hard, but much smarter. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. It makes sense. Now, I know like for you, one of the things you mentioned, well, two, it's like three things I want to say all at the same time. So let me let me pull them apart so I can communicate them effectively.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to pull out was and Come Hell or High Water, your first book, you mentioned a lot of these concepts. So if people are listening and they haven't gotten that book, definitely grab that book because the nuggets you just dropped so eloquently in a few seconds uh, that book is going to just bring it home, make you laugh, make you honestly get to know Melvina and understand how she got to where she is, aside from all of the things that people may consider challenges, which I like about you. There are no excuses in your world.
No,
Uh, which I agree with. I think you got to get rid of excuses so you can actually move forward. Because the more you linger on an excuse, you'll find one if you're looking for one.
exactly.
Another thing I remember us saying in one of the seasons is you said, and I got to mention this, y'all. Y'all can't see her, but we're in the studio, and she said she wanted to go. Was it skydiving? And you, in order to go skydiving or jumping out of a plane, and you said in order to jump out of the plane, they told you you had to do something in order to be able to do that, to be able to do that flight. You remember?
Skydiving. Was it skydiving? Was it
Or
skydiving or
it
zip?
was something where you wanted to jump out of. I believe you were jumping out of a plane.
Oh my God, I can't even remember. Good grief. I don't know if
Well,
it's zip
I remember
lining, skydiving, or no. What
because you did the zip line and you
parasailing,
did the other
skydiving, or
stuff.
something, and it was a weight requirement or
There
something.
you go.
And I'm
There you
like,
go.
look here. Oh, look, I tell you what, it was so many things the weight requirement until it's ridiculous. So it was parasailing, I succeeded, I did it. It was the helicopter ride, I succeeded, I did it. Because like I told them, where there's a will, there's a way. So I don't hear the word no. And I still did it. Come hell or high water, even at 400 something pounds. Proud to say at that time, unfortunately, no longer that weight, but
Well,
I
that's
did
what I
make
wanted
it
to
happen.
mention is if y'all see Melvina right now, Melvina has lost some weight. Like, and I don't mean like
I
some
know,
like
right?
10, 15 pounds. I mean like considerable amounts of weight. Like you look great. And
Thank you, thank you.
I'm excited to see you jump from a plane on video because probably won't be doing it with you.
Yes, I will. I will do it.
I know you will too.
I will. Never
This is
scared.
the woman that's jumping off boats in Aruba and stuff.
Yes,
So
I
you
did.
got that brave heart spirit
Yes,
that I
I
don't.
did it. Did it 2 or 3 times in the room. I'm never scared. You only have one life. Live it. This is all we have is one life. You live it to the fullest. If you scared shaking in the corner like a little chicken, then
Mhm.
that's what you're gonna be. That little chicken in that corner shaking. So how do you want to live your life? That one life. That's all you got. You don't have no three chances like you have in the games or anything. This is it. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to even live your life? What do you want out of life? And I think that in my books. I'm telling you what I want, what I'm going to do. So I do it. That's it. So what
Mhm.
do you want? That's the question. So for
Do you?
me, I'm
Mhm.
clear. Now here we go. Let me do my little spill and segue into this real quick. If you know you want medical coding, then come to me and talk to me. Cause that I can really put you there. But other things they have to come to you. But for
Mhm.
me, medical coding come to me.
I understand. Now,
Right.
did you always see yourself in medical, in the like in the medical field or medical coding, even when you were younger, or is this something?
No. Computers was my first love. Yeah,
Mm.
so IT computers was my first love. I thought it was going to be computers, but then, it wasn't showing me the love and money and making the things happen like I wanted to. So I had to change it up a little bit and just go another route. And then I found it. Boom. See, again, never scared. You have to change it up. Something wasn't working, change it up. And that's what I did. Some people are afraid to change. Remember, I spoke about that too. I think that was in season 2 when we talked about that. Change.
Mhm.
Why not?
Mhm.
Don't be
Mhm.
afraid. Change. You're still living. You're not dead yet. Why do you have to stay with the same thing for the next 20, 30 years? Whoever
Why
said
do
it?
you why do you think people how do you think people really get stuck like that though? I
Scared,
mean,
complacent, comfortable.
mm.
So I can answer the question very easily, my dear. Scared, complacent, comfortable, fear, in the corner, shaking. Oh, it's all I know. I don't know how to do nothing else. The same standard phrase. Well, I just don't know. This is what I've been doing for years. So you know how it is. The young people phrase, life, and yeah, great. These phrases just be overly used over and over and over again. They don't know anything else. They been saying the same thing. I'm like, yeah, great. Yeah, I heard it. Uh-huh. But rarely would you hear somebody say what I'm saying. Nah, I'm never scared. I'm ruffling the feathers. I'm gonna change. Who you hear say that often? Not
I don't
me.
know too many
I
people.
know, right? Exactly. I
Now, one thing
challenge
I
you
did hear
and
in
the
my
listeners.
uh-huh.
Who do you hear say what I'm saying? And I want the listeners to hear this. Who do you hear say what I'm saying right now? But you'll hear people say, oh, you know how it is. Life be lifing. Well, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to set something up. You hear that all the time. Well, what about this? I'm never scared. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to do something different. Who you hear say that? I challenge you. Hey, stop procrastinating. Click the button now. Get into this medical coding school with my school. Look, this is the 8-week program that can help you transition into coding. Let's take advantage of my special discount going right now. $897. Go to infinityhimschool.com and go to enroll infinityhimschool.com. Alrighty, do it now. Click. What was the word? Stop procrastinating.
One thing I would like to share too is my husband said something to me that was real interesting, and he said, "Are you the bull or the cow?" And I said, "Okay, what you wait a minute, hold up. What you mean? You gonna call me fat?" He's like, "No, I'm saying like if you are the bull, you respond differently to life events, to things that scare you. In fact, the cow, if it sees a tornado coming, it'll run away from the tornado. But a bull will run to the tornado and with the hopes of going through it because the bull knows if I go through the tornado, I'm going to be in this storm the least amount of time because I'm going to best it. I'm going to win. I'm not going to linger here.
That's what I'm
Whereas the
talking about.
cow is going to be slow. It's going to be trying to run in front of a tornado and it's
There you
not
go.
fast enough.
There you go.
So eventually, what you're running from will trip you up. And
Yeah.
I believe a lot of people that are stuck, like you said, and shaking in a corner is because they've been running for so long and they've seen no progress. They're not getting or going anywhere. And over time, if you keep seeing a habitual scene that looks like failure, it will make you feel like life is lifing or that this is just the
Right.
way that it is when it's just the way that you've allowed it to become.
Right. Now, I want to address something right quick. We got to segue something. I don't know if the listeners heard that key word. Dr. Lee said husband.
Yes,
Oh
I
my God.
did.
So real quick, Dr. Lee, you got to tell the listeners what has happened to you recently.
Oh my.
Husband.
I do have a husband now. He is amazing. Kian is wonderful. He is helpful. He is absolutely hilarious. Whenever I get,
Newlywed she is.
I am. I
Oh
am
my
very much
God.
happy.
So you all have to listen to our podcast even more after you're gone, because I know we can probably do a little segment about relationship. Now that she's married, she's probably doing everything I'm doing, even though I've been doing it for like 30 years. But I'll probably be able to teach these youngsters something about
Okay,
marriage
veteran.
life. So we'll probably get into that a little later on. But most definitely we want to give kudos to Dr. Lee and her
Thank you.
husband.
Yes,
So
yes,
that's
yes.
amazing. I just want to shout out about that. But back to the
Oh,
inflation thing, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Yes, yes, ma'am.
yes, yes. And so yeah, so I definitely, and you know what's good too is he's a writer also. So
Yes,
like he
I
loves talking.
know.
He watched the talk
Along with
radio. He
you,
watches,
yes. And
listens to
what book you on?
podcasts.
60, 70 now? Because
64.
before it was
Yep.
50 at the
Yeah.
end of the second season. It was
Yep.
like
About what I'm there.
50,
Yep.
right?
I'm at 64.
It was 50 at the end of the second season.
It was
And
it
now
was actually less than that.
it was
I
less
was
than that at the end of the second season.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I finished last year at 56 or somewhere around
Oh,
there.
56.
So
Okay, I
at
thought
that
it was
time,
at
my
50.
goal was 50.
Okay, the
I was
goal was
telling,
50,
yep,
you did
that's
56.
right.
Okay.
Hmm.
And now you're at 64
Yes,
published books.
correct.
Look at that. Oh my God. I'm still at 3, just for the listeners.
Hey, I do understand. I do understand. It has
But proud
been,
to say, I mean, I'm at 3, but I have increased services. That's the thing, because I have the resume writing interview, I have the job placement, I have the on-job training, I have, of course, the school. So the services have been enhanced with, of course, the videos and training and all that stuff. But the author thing, we'll leave that for Dr. Lee and her husband. Let them keep on kicking butt with that part.
well, let's hold
Let
on.
them move the booty with that part.
Booty booty. Let's back that up real quick because she rolled through that so quickly. I love how she just rattles off really important things real quick. Let's bring that back. Rewind. Okay, in case y'all missed this, I know we mentioned this quite a bit over this last few seasons as far as Melvina having multiple hats. For those who might be new or recent to the podcast, can you let them know who is I Am Melvina? She's I Am Melvina on
Yes,
all social platforms. That's her
yes,
website.
yes,
So if you're looking for her, that's how you find her. You can search
yes.
it, look it up, etc. So for people who don't know, tell them what all does Melvina do?
So, okay, so I Am Melvina is the author of 3 books, Come Hell or High Water, I Didn't Say It Was Over, and Let It Go. So that's one part of I Am Melvina, along with I Am Melvina, the podcaster, which you're hearing right now, of course, with Dr. Lee. Okay. Of course, I Am Melvina, also as a mentor, a friend, somebody who can make you laugh and talk to you and even be a coach to you, especially in the world of medical coding and life, if you want to entertain that with me. Okay, so that's the I Am Melvina world. But I Am Melvina, cut that off and let's go into medical coding with IHIM Medical Coding on all platforms. IHIM Medical Coding, which is the world of Infinity HIM. So that comprised of course, Infinity HIM Medical Coding. And that is my school online. And that is the whole online platform, all remote online, 8 weeks. It has resume writing, the interview, um, a section for you to buy, purchase online, along with job placement services, along with on-the-job training. I have what is another what I have also I have a little free gift if you go
For
sign up
job
and drop
placement.
something.
Mm-hmm.
No, what is a little free gift
The
I have?
roadmap.
A roadmap
Mm-hmm.
also that you can look. You can go online and just check out the website online and look at everything and see what I can do to help you for medical coding. Now, please understand, medical coding is a rewarding career. Six figure, six figure, um, uh, six figure type of salary that you can make doing medical coding. Your first job can be easily $25 or more an hour. And if you have 2 jobs doing that, that's 100K. And I'm the one that can get you there. A lot of people may ask how. Because Melvina, with Infinity HIM and her team, her staff, will train you specifically on a specific type of coding so you can get a job. I will get your resume right. I will prep you for the interview. I would help you with your on-job training. I will help you with job placement. All you have to do for all these services is just give me money. That's pretty much it. And I'm pretty serious about that because I'm not doing it for free. So, and I'm very vocal about that. That's the only requirement. You work, you give me money, and I will give you all of this stuff. So that's pretty much the only requirement, to be honest with you. So
And a
nothing
little
in
bit,
life is free, and that's pretty much it.
that is true. And a little bit more about Melvina too is she's adventurous, y'all. She goes traveling. She's been to, all the continents at this point. So that's
Oh yeah,
exciting. She's bought two
except in Africa.
properties.
Yes,
Yeah, right. Except for Antarctica.
yeah,
She is definitely world traveled, and just I love that she travels to Africa and just
I
does
love Africa.
incredible things. She is a giver, a philanthropist. She is
Yeah.
a godparent and all kinds of stuff, and
Oh yeah.
just a wonderful soul. And she's also hilarious, funny, but she's also very much a no nonsense type person. And I think a lot of people who know people like you either love them or they get out of their way because you
Oh yeah.
can't stay.
True. True. And that is true. Very much so. Yes. And I make no qualms about it. You either love me or hate me or one or the other. You're gonna be with me or you're not. You'll make a decision real quick. So either I'm for you or I'm not. That's up to you to make that decision. Either way, it's gonna be okay. I will wish you well. But hopefully I am for you and I can get your money. I hope that's the case. But if it's not, I understand. But I will tell you, medical coding is a rewarding career. I am living proof. Because I've been coding for a number of years now, over 20 something years, doing medical coding, and I'm able to travel around the world. Proof is in the pudding. With two
Hmm.
houses, kids to college. And when I say travel, I mean first class travel. I'm not talking about sitting back and coach. So proof is in the pudding.
If
So
you're sitting at home and you are like, I don't know what to do, what can I do? I would strongly suggest if you are computer savvy, because you do got to work with computers, if
yes,
you are decent with time and adding time and are not
yes,
intimidated to learn, this is a very reasonable industry. It doesn't take forever.
that's
No,
right.
this doesn't have to be the only thing you do with your life, but it could be a very solid career, a very solid foundation for those of us that are looking for that. I know Monica was one of the students that I had the
Yes,
privilege of interviewing, and she just talked about how really
yes,
medical coding saved her
yes,
life at the time in which she tried to get into it multiple times.
right.
How did that work? How do you tell people no, they can't get in your school?
Right. And I told her she couldn't get into it because I felt like she wasn't ready at the time due to maturity level and her mental capacity at the time, etc. And I was serious about it, and it didn't work out that first time. And you know, it cost her years of a friendship, and we like cut it off and all. And she came back. Okay, then she was ready, and guess what? She got into the school and everything, passed the test, 3 months, she got a job. Seriously, this is a true story, and I wrote about it in Let It Go. Seriously,
When I was
and
interviewing
that
her, she said
was
she
a
had two
success story,
jobs.
huh?
When I was interviewing her, she said she had two jobs.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It was a success
Hmm.
story, and she she got I don't know about the second job right away, but I know the first job she got, and she started working, and she um she started working. She got a certification, and she was on her way. That's it. And guess how long it took? 3 months. So this is what happened after coming with me. She was glued to the hip right here with me. She paid money, mind you. Money talks. You gotta pay me money. This is what happened when you pay me money. And it worked for her. So I know it works. And she wasn't the only one I've helped. So I know this works. I know my platform works. But I'm gonna tell you, I never said it was easy. You have to roll up your sleeves, you have to put in the work. You have to believe it, and it can work. But you know, a reason why people don't come to me, some people, well, I gotta see if I can come up with the money. Okay, well, you go ahead and see, you work it out, let me know when you do. Some people have these roadblocks. Well, this job, I got this bill, I can't come up. They act like the fee for the school is I'm asking for $1 million. I'm like, really? So I'm like, I see where your priorities at because I'm looking at these people. They got the nails done, they got the weave in, they got the makeup on, they got these nice clothes on. I'm like, yeah, I see why. You can make the sacrifice and come up with the money if you cut back on some of the things I'm looking at right now. But I get it. So what do you want your future to look like again? What are we talking about?
Yeah, I think that's a good thing too. Is you gotta move. You gotta get moving. You gotta move the booty
Move the
for the
booty, move the
things
booty.
that you know you want to have in your future. Because I know for some of us, it's hard for us to envision the future when we feel overwhelmed, by our current circumstances. What do you
Exactly.
think some students, potential students, need to hear about when they, like you just said, when they're like, "Well, I don't know, Melvina, how I'm gonna get over there when I'm stuck right here."
Right. I tell them all the time, look, how bad do you want it? And then I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, how bad do you want it? What are you saying? And then if they sitting to me with a hair full of weed, and I'm like, can you deal without the weed for a month, getting your hair done or what? I mean, can you cut out the $200 hair bill or what? What about your nail done? Can you eliminate the $100 bill on your nails and just not get it done? What can you cut out? Can you not eat out this month? Can you get a second job and make the money? How bad do you want this? Because I know when I said I wanted it, and I got there, made it happen. I worked 3 jobs, I worked 2 jobs, I do whatever I can do. Legal within reason. I wasn't out there selling my butt, you know. But you know what I mean. It was just
No,
within reason and legal. But
yeah.
people don't think, and they don't think about other things and other things they can do to make it happen. They just sit there
Mhm.
with the pity party. Oh well, life be life, and well, see what I'm trying to do is I'm like, look, for me, if I know I got to find $900 or whatever, $1,000 or $1,500, whatever, to go to school, I'll be like, okay, what the date is? The 17th. By May 17th, I'm gonna have that money. Watch this. I'm putting something in place, and I'm gonna move the booty, and I'm gonna have it. That's it, and I'll be done talking about it.
Yeah. Now, in the Embrace Your Crown series, as you know, I have written my
That's
three
right.
books because I wasn't getting left behind. So it's kind of cute. When I had first completed my first Embrace Your Crown book, Heartbreak, Embrace Your Crown and Find and Overcome Heartbreak, Open Seven Gates. Melvina, I met her just that. Matter of fact, I met you in the same month of that book. And she was like, I want my book done too. And then when her book came out around her birthday the following year, she was like, I'm putting out my second one this year. I'm like, oh, shoot. Now I got to put out my second book because you ain't going to have all three of yours out. And I'm still stuck. And I'm supposed to be the author and you beating me.
Like,
So,
I'm not gonna be embarrassed. I don't even
no,
want
I
to
ain't going to
put
be
out my
embarrassed. I
opinion.
can't. I can't. And, one of the reasons I wrote that series was because I realized that so quickly we can get caught up and not see our own heartbreaks. And sometimes when we try things and it doesn't work out, or we experience failure or rejection, or like, man, I don't want to try because it ain't gonna work anyway. So we have this really kind of defeated way of looking at our life
Already,
choices.
haven't even tried yet, and I defeated.
So I would encourage y'all, if y'all are stuck, you have to embrace your crown. You have to look at how you're spending your time. You have to understand that patience is something learned. And for some of you, you're too patient. You're just sitting around waiting for life and waiting for people to save you. I want to let you know, for many of us, no one's coming to save you. It is up to you to redirect your life and choose to save yourself with the resources you already have. I tell people all the time, your purpose is in you. You were born with it, and you're born on purpose, for a purpose. The only question is if you're going to walk in it or not. Do you agree with that, Melvina?
Amen. Got it, 100%. Are you gonna make it or not? Are you gonna do it or not? And what are you working with? Give me something to work with. You got it. I agree with it.
I agree, and that's how I see it too. I agree with you. I do think you have to get a come hell or high water mindset
That's right.
because it's coming. Like the Bible says it rains on the just and the unjust. So there is no safe decisions you can make where just nothing goes wrong. And if you want to be an entrepreneur or do
Got
something
that
that's
right.
changing your life, you're going to go through some kind of altercation or confrontation where you're going to have to face your fears or face things that can be intimidating. Learning new material is intimidating. If you've never learned medical coding or anything in the medical industry, you might be intimidated learning terms. But let me tell you, once you learn the terms, it's going to help you all the way around. You're going to be able to explain stuff to your doctor. You'll be able to explain stuff to doctors when you're coding, and you'll know what you're doing. The reason why a lot of us struggle is because we are battling our unbelief,
Of
meaning
course.
we have not really settled on if what we're doing is really valuable or how valuable it is to you. Because once you decide, no, I got to do this, yeah, nothing's stopping me,
And stop it.
you're going to become resourceful. And resourcefulness is one of the key things that I would say individuals need, mothers, fathers needs, wives and husbands need, because everybody's going to need you. But you have to get to a point where I agree with Melvina, where you're going to have to start letting some things go. You
Ooh,
got to let things go
preach it.
without losing yourself. Okay.
That's
We're
right.
not talking about let go and just you don't care about yourself and you just look hot mess type stuff. But we are saying there is a way to pull back effectively to where you are restructuring. There are a lot of companies. President Donald Trump is amazing at restructuring a business.
You
It's
got that
not
right.
that he's going out of business because he's still got money. And this is what frustrates some of us because we wait until all the wheels fall off and everything is burnt up. And then we're like, I got to go to bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is not necessarily for that,
I
it's
know that's
for
right.
restructuring. So if right now you're in your life and things are not falling apart, that's a good thing. This is a good time to restructure because you're not putting all this pressure on yourself to win. So it's all right. Some of us have had to do that where this is our only choice and we throw everything in the basket, but that's not necessarily the most effective way to move and transition your life. Would you agree,
People
Melvin?
don't even understand that because the problem is they can't even let go. They forget to even put themselves first. That's the problem. They put
That part.
everybody else first and forget all about their own selves. That's the
Hmm.
problem. And I had this conversation just recently with someone. I'm like, yeah, you need everybody else and forget all about you. You done lost your own self. And see, Melvina, don't do that. Melvina is all about herself first. Melvina's stuck on herself. Then everybody else comes second.
That's right.
See,
That
that's
is
why
what you
Melvina
say.
is where she's at right now. Because it's Melvina first and then everybody else. Hey, already a coder? Do you have a job or you cannot get a job? I can help you get a job with my mentorship program. I will walk you through the steps of getting employed. You can be newly certified or an experienced coder. I don't care. I'll take either one. I can help you get more. Just go to Job Infinity HIM. All right? And I'll get you there. Come on.